Welcome to the One-Man-Show-Off podcast, where we're sick of the summer. Today we have an awesome artist who's currently working for the studio Powerhouse Animation, and he's known especially for his cartoon fan art. It's Brokenlynx21, aka Nick Swift. How have you been, man?
Hey, how's it going?
I've been going great. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
That is great to know. Okay, let's get on with the questions and have some fun. Firstly,
Alright.
What made you want to draw?
I don't know. It was just a calling to me, I guess. No, I'm kidding. I really liked drawing as a kid, doodling, and I made a lot of really very crudely done flip books, and I would just doodle in class and never pay attention, and it just flourished into what it is now.
Next question. How long have you been drawing?
Well, for as long as I can remember, but drawing seriously, I guess it's since high school, about 10 years, 8 to 10 years, depending on if you count my graduation date.
Okay. Have you dabbled into animation?
A little bit. Nothing. I don't do a whole lot of animation right now. Actually, at work, I do some key animation, but none of the really fancy stuff. I just make sure that things kind of stay on model for the designs.
Okay, that's actually still important, because otherwise you get stuff that looks like I don't want to make jabs, but let's just say that there's some cartoon works out there that don't really follow the model rule. But anyway, next question, so we don't get into deep
I was gonna say though, when I was I didn't study animation in high school or anything. I studied graphic design, but my school did offer one animation course that was in their film department. And I had to beg to get into that class because it was an upper level one just for film students and all that. But I did do that, and I did make one animated short. It's kind of hard to look at now, and it's hidden in the deep reaches of the internet, but I've done a little. I know the basics.
Okay, well, you are just checking to see if things are on model, so that's probably all you need.
Yeah.
Okay, you're known for drawing cartoon waifus. What made you want to do that, and has it garnered you much of a bigger following as a result?
Well, to answer the first part, what made me want to do it, it's kind of just it's fun. What was the interview with Quentin Tarantino in that one movie reviewer who was asking, why do you do things so violent, and his response was, because it's just so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're not shutting my butt down.
Yeah. No, it's fun, and it's like a way to decompress and let off some stress.
Cartoon girls, and, lovelies.
Oh yes.
Yes, and
and has it garnered me like a following or anything?
Yeah.
I'd say so. It's one of those things where when you do fan art, it always gets more attention than your original work, because everyone loves things that are already a thing.
Yes, it
so it kind of, yeah.
But hey, maybe with that, you could probably introduce them to your own original stuff, but that's just... you do an amazing job emulating styles.
Well, thank you.
Maybe you really are fit to work for a company and work on model stuff, which, honestly, speaking from experience, that's actually really fun. And by experience, I mean I've worked on short films when I went to SVA, or short film on SVA, and it was fun doing work, drawing another character, and as a guy who drew fan art, it's really fun to draw fan art. Yeah. And last question, which is probably the weakest one, but hey, whatever. What's your cartoon waifu?
Oh, my one waifu? That's a hard question.
It could be multiple, because I do not want to go with conventional rules.
You say it's the weakest question. This is the hardest question.
I'm saying weakest because it's just more of a preference thing. I mean, my interviews go like where I just ask you stuff about what you want to do in philosophies and stuff like that. But this is really just, hey, who's your crush? It's like you have so many.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to make one of those charts.
Charts.
If you look at what at least at the stuff I draw, there's a lot of Jenny, so I really like XJ9 a lot. And Jinx. Jinx is pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess those are good ones off the top of my head. Another one that it's more anime than comics and cartoons is Ryoko from the Tenchi Muyo series. So at least I guess I'm covering all my bases: cartoons, anime, and I guess there would be gaming. Gaming would be Tron Bon, but I guess those are good. Those are the first ones I can think of off the top of my head.
That's great taste. And I guess that concludes it here. I mean, I never played Tron or frick. I suppose that concludes the interview here because I'm starting to feel a bit sludgy, but I guess that's because it's dark in my room right now, so I should have turned on the lights. But whatever, I didn't know what was going to happen. This was pleasant and quite quick. It's been 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was really quick.
I mean, to be fair, it's because I haven't followed you in like God knows how long to ask you more questions, but I really asked you the questions that needed to be asked, so that's a good thing.
I hope my answers were pretty satisfactory.
They honestly were, and if I missed asking anything towards you, I guess people can just go to your blog and ask you there.
Okay.
I asked you some general stuff for the interview, which is par for the course. I'm gonna stop myself before I ramble on into something absurd. It was nice getting to interview you, and I guess we'll catch you all later, guys.
All right. Yes. Thanks for having me. Take care.